Hey guys, so I am back with another video. Today I wanted to do something that I've been seeing a lot online lately, and it is the anti-haul videos. It was originally thought up by a wonderful YouTuber, Kimberly Clark. I will definitely link their YouTube in my description. Their videos so funny. She's hilarious, just so funny. But I thought I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon and I'm gonna do a anti-haul video like everybody else has. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so let's get into this. First off, I want to say no disrespect towards any of these brands, maybe except one, but no disrespect towards you guys. I have products from these brands, it's just the ones they're coming out with that I see they're coming out with, I'm like, I'm not about them. But first is the Too Faced Chocolate Vault. So in the and I will have pictures of what everything looks like in either corner. I don't know yet. When I edit it, I'll put pictures of it. But it's the Too Faced Chocolate Vault. Too Faced came out with their holiday collection already. They haven't come out with it, but they've posted what they're gonna have in their holiday collection. One of them is the Chocolate Vault, which comes with 3 of their chocolate Soleil bronzers, 3 of the chocolate bar palettes, the 2 chocolate chip palettes, and then 3 of their chocolate liquid lipsticks. I don't know, chocolate everywhere. It's chocolate themed. But I don't understand this, because why do you need to, like, I just don't get it. You know, these palettes and the 3 chocolate bar palettes and the 2 chocolate chips, everything has already come out. If you're gonna come out with a vault, which I think vaults are, I don't understand vaults. They're crazy expensive. There's so many products too. Like, nobody needs that much makeup all at once. It's just, I feel like it's too much coming at you at once, and you're gonna forget about certain products, and it's just not good. But why come out with something that you already have? These chocolate bar palettes and the chocolate chips and the bronzers have been out for, some of them, quite a while, a couple of years. So I just don't understand why you would want to make a vault. People already have 1 or 2 of the palettes. You know, they'll have the semi-sweet, and then maybe one of the chocolate chip palettes, or they'll have a couple of the bronzers, because that's what they wanted. They didn't want the other items. So when you come out with a vault like that, people aren't gonna want it, because it's like, all right, well, I have what I already want. I don't need to get a double of that and then a product I don't like and I don't want. And I personally, I don't like some of those palettes. They did not work out well for me, so I definitely will not be getting it. The next 2, oh my gosh, they are also Too Faced products. But the next one is the Too Faced White Chocolate Bar Palette. This palette, when I saw it, I couldn't believe myself. I looked at the colors and I was like, this is it? Like, a couple of the colors in the palette, they look the same. They also have a habit of just, they don't coincide. I don't feel like they coincide, their colors, and then they throw in a random blue or green shade, or bluey green, and then they throw in a pastel shade, which is what they did with the white chocolate. There's a pastel purple, and then in the corner there's like a Christmas bluish green color, and it just doesn't make sense to me. I will definitely not be buying that palette. And then next is the Too Faced Clover palette, which, again, most of the palette is similar colors that you can find in any other palette that's cheaper, and then they throw in a blue-green shade and then some other weird shades. It's just, they don't seem appealing. They don't seem like they're gonna coincide and they're gonna give you a good look. I feel like if I were to buy it, I'm gonna have to grab from another palette to complete the look. If you know what, if you can make a look from it, I'm proud of you. Because when I looked at it, I was like, I can't. I just feel like Too Faced, They're just, if you look at all their palettes, if you look at all the chocolate bar palettes, and then you look at the white chocolate now and the Clover palette, which I do like that some of it's getting donated to help animals. That's great. That's what I love. But if you look at all the palettes, in all of them, you're gonna find some nude shades that are basically in every single palette. You're gonna find those bluey green shades are basically the same, and then you're gonna find those weird pops of bright pastel colors that just don't make sense. And I'm not here for it. I'm not gonna buy it. But if you do and you can make a look, I want you to tag me in it, because I'm here for people making good as shit makeup looks out of palettes I can't stand. The next is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I will admit the colors are beautiful. That's not something I'm gonna pretend like they're not. They are absolutely beautiful colors, warm tone colors, and a couple of cool toned, a lot of purpley maroon colors that I'm here for. My problem is there's a lot of shimmer shades in this palette, and I'm not a big shimmer girl. I think together there was 18 colors. Like I said, I'll also have a picture in the corner. Again, I'm going to keep saying it. There's 18 shades, I think, and 10 of them were shimmers, 8 of them were mattes. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but there was definitely, I know there was more shimmers than mattes. And I'm the kind of person that can't use shimmers in a whole entire look. I'm going to put it in the corner of my eye, or I'm going to put a little bit on the top. And that could be because I'm not a great person to do makeup. I mean, I like to think I'm decent at makeup, but I'm not a certified makeup artist over here. But I just don't, I don't get why they would have more shimmers than mattes. Also, I try to stay out of watching reviews of other palettes, but I did see quite a few videos on the previous Huda palette, which was, again, beautiful colors, but a lot of people had a problem with the shimmer shades. They felt they were chunky, they felt that there was a lot of fallout on the eyes, and they couldn't get a good look. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it was just those people, but I saw more problems with the shimmers than having luck with it. So now I'm thinking, all right, well, you've now put 10 shimmers in this. Did they change the formula? Did they not change the formula? I don't know. So I don't want to take the risk on, and if it's going to be the same, I don't want to take a risk on a $65 palette for me to absolutely hate it, can't get the shimmers to work for me. So that's going to be a no-go for me. Her eyelashes are gorgeous. The shades are gorgeous in the palette, but I'm just not going to risk it. Next is not a specific item from this brand, but it is Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I'm not going to get into why I don't want to buy from this company. If you go and look up Jeffree Star, racist comments, racist stuff, you can figure out on your own why I'm not going to buy from this company. I've bought 2 products from them, and I gave them away once I realized the kind of person Jeffree is, and I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to buy any of their products. I don't believe in the kind of person he is, the way he lives his life. He wants to live it that way. Be my guest. It doesn't affect me, but I'm not going to support someone who lives their life the way they're living it. So we're going to go on to the next product. Next, I'm about to shade the Kardashian family. I'm about to shade 2 of the family members, but I'm not going to buy the KKW contour kits. If anyone's, again, seen the review videos, you do not get a lot of product. You get, like, when you untwist it, you get, like, this much product on each end. And while it's great that they come with, they're double-ended and they come with a brush, I'm sorry, but To see a contour kit for $48 is absolutely insane to me. Tons of brands come out with cream contour kits, and you can get them for half the price, for a quarter of the price, and they work amazingly. I have a Hard Candy contour stick. It's got the contour on the bottom and the highlight on top, and I got double the product on that. I think it was like $6-7, maybe a little bit more, and it works beautifully for me. I don't need to pay $48 for a small amount of product that also doesn't have a lot of shade ranges. I'm not trying to bash them, but 4 shade ranges, not enough. And also, if you watch, I'm gonna butcher her name, and she just said it in her video the other day, Nima Tang, or I think that's it. I'll link her in the description. I'll link either her or her YouTube video. She reviewed the darkest contour and kit, and it was insane how not dark it was. But I definitely will not be buying that because of price, because the shade range is bull, and a whole mess of other reasons. The last item on here is the Kylie Jenner birthday collection. I do not own any of her products because I've never really seen the hype with her products, and I especially don't see the hype with the birthday collection. First off, it looks super duper immature. Packaging just looks wah. She actually does really nice packaging, I won't lie. She does nice packaging for her products. I think they look very cool and, you know, modern, and I like them. This one looks very immature, does not appeal to me. They could be great shades, they could be great highlights, whatever that comes in the collection, but I'm just not about it. Also, I'm a little wary to buy any of her stuff because of the amount of problems she's had with her company, with the brushes and the smells of palettes, and not getting them on time, it taking forever. I just don't want to take the risk on, again, another item that's expensive for no reason. I feel like because it has Kim Kardashian's name on it or Kylie's name on it, they also boost the price. So I don't want to buy a product that's super expensive, that's going to be quality, and I'm going to have to throw out the dollars just to get it and hate it. So those are the products in my anti-haul that I will not be buying. Again, if I sounded bitter in this video, I don't mean to. I just get way too into stuff, and I'm like, I can't stop talking. But no disrespect towards any of these brands, except one. But that is it. I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. Don't be afraid to tell me in the comments products that you don't feel like you're gonna buy that are coming out. I want to know what you don't want to buy, because I want to, if maybe I'm planning on buying it and then I'm gonna go look at it and I'm gonna be like, maybe I don't want to buy that. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Those will all be in the links below. Don't forget to subscribe to and like this video. So bye guys.